Hi, this is Chris. I've been talking a lot lately about how to use boulders to create walls, terraces, and the importance of knowing the geology of the rock. I cannot stress this enough. Believe me, most rock yards, most people who work in rock yards cannot tell you the difference between a granite and a basalt or the other types of rock that are out there. And we see a project right here that is going completely wrong because whoever thought of this did not test the rock at a lab, and there are labs that are just dedicated to testing the quality of rock or the density, structural value of it. And we can see what's going wrong here is this entire wall is disintegrating because they used a very soft rock. They painted it black or blackish brown to give it a nice color. And I've seen other areas in Las Vegas that are using the same material. I'll be very disappointed over the next few years. You can see just with the modest amount of rain here in Las Vegas, how that moisture has worked its way through the top of the rock and then causing it to disintegrate. There is no sprinkler water hitting this rock, and for the most part there's no drip irrigation above it. This is just natural rainfall over probably a 10-15 year period that's causing this entire thing to disintegrate. Imagine if this was used 10-20 feet high and on the other side of it was your home. You'd be in some serious trouble another 10 years, because once this begins to disintegrate, the whole slope begins to drop down. I mean, that is, in the end, what's holding all of that material back is the mass of this material. So don't take the local rock yard's opinion and look at this. This went through a structural engineer, had to be signed off by the city in the engineering department or the county, a professional excavating company, and there are 3 or 4 licensed contractors that were involved in this, and a couple licensed engineering firms, either at the approval level or the installation level. And I'm pretty sure nobody bothered to get the rock inspected. They just had a diagram and settled for whatever the cheapest rock was. They sure as hell didn't settle for the most expensive rock. You see down here where the water collects a lot more, the whole thing's beginning to disintegrate. That's why we emphasize quality rock and reviewing each job and ask you a lot of questions before we take an order.